What's up, y'all? One Nation Podcast 864. How y'all doing tonight? This is a special little edition, man. And the topic of the night is entrepreneurship. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing for you as an entrepreneur?
Me, I guess drumming up business because I'm an introvert.
You're an introvert and you don't like to what?
Talk to people.
But it's funny, you sitting here on the podcast.
The consequences of having an extrovert husband.
Anyway, y'all, she don't like to talk to people. I don't understand. I think that's a bunch of bull, if you know what I mean, because she does like talking to people. I don't think she know. I just think it's a way that you don't know how.
Maybe that, and maybe selling myself because I didn't like upselling when I worked at like Walmart and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then like trying to, I guess, get people come by and stuff like that. Or maybe I doubt myself too much.
Well, that's number one. You gotta stop doubting yourself.
True.
That's number one. Me as an entrepreneur, it's easy. I guess if I'm not an introvert, what am I?
You're an extrovert.
Extrovert. So I can just naturally talk to people.
You do.
And I ain't met a person yet I couldn't talk to.
Very true.
I mean, that's real. But it's hard. One of the biggest things I think we all that had to face with being entrepreneurs is it's just the timing, and also, making time.
Yeah.
Because everybody that I know, and I know some people that have worked a 9 to 5 and they move on with, fulfilling their dream as a full-time entrepreneur. But when you're not a full-time entrepreneur and you're trying to do it on the side, it's kind of hard.
It is.
You know about that, don't you?
Yeah. I find out Thursday.
You find out Thursday.
Or is it Friday? No, Friday.
Friday. What you find out Friday?
I got to bake Friday night when I come in.
Yes, you got to bake Friday when you come in.
Friday when I come in.
You act like that's a bad thing.
It's not.
If you want to do something, you got to do it.
And I will. And I will do it.
See, there you go right there. You doubt yourself now. Why are you doing that?
I don't think it's like doubting myself. It's the making it seem like it's harder than what it's going to be.
Well, with your situation, by the way, she has her own bake. Tell the people.
I have Caramel Wonders. I bake.
Yeah, she bakes. Tell them what you bake.
Cupcakes, cinnamon rolls, cookies. I don't like doing cookies, but I do them.
Basically anything, right?
Basically anything.
And she's part of a boutique here in Spartanburg named Snobs. Man, she's gonna be the face of the sweets that goes on in there. They got a bunch of different things in there, and y'all definitely got to come out and check her out January 13th. But most importantly, check Jason and Suki out, because what they're doing here in Spartanburg is, I think, a beautiful thing.
It is.
Jason and Suki, thank y'all for allowing my wife to be a part of this.
Thank you.
And we're gonna get everything baked up good for her, and I hope she know that this gonna be a constant thing. So we're gonna get it going right.
I think I just had to put myself back in the mindset of when you was at Cabelco.
Yeah, that's cool, but I don't even. That was more of service to them. We gotta think outside the box. You gotta serve to everybody. You know what I mean? And yeah, you was doing pretty good back then, and we're gonna see if you can go a little better now.
Yeah.
I think another thing people fail to realize is that what really goes on behind the scene, like you just said, baking. So I'm gonna ask you this. You say you got to bake Friday night, and I know you know one thing you want to bake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So give me the rundown in your head, like when you come in the house and you get situated and you go preheat that oven or whatever you do. What's the rundown of it? Do you have the recipes in your head, or you got?
Oh no.
Okay, so you got them written down somewhere.
Where are they at?
See, that's something you got to find before Friday.
Well, no, that's what. So I got to either try to get that thing charged up for it, or I had to find them, because I know my recipes are flowing between my text messages and my emails and everything, because I bounce recipes back and forth with my dad.
True.
Stuff, and then I have discovered that I have emailed myself from one email address to the other recipes to hold on to in case something crashes.
Well, I pray to God you got them.
I got
You
'em.
gonna need them. You gonna need them Saturday,
I
man.
got them.
Another thing I want people to know. Like I say, this is the Entrepreneur Podcast, and I'm gonna try to give y'all some of the ins and outs of experiences that I went through. My very first, I guess you say, business was Jenny King.
I want to say it was Jan King.
For those who don't know who Jenny King is, shouts out to them. They hooked us up for a few years, 3 years, I think at the max. Was it 3 or 4?
We stopped after we had number 2.
Yeah. But what I mean is the accounts. We only had one account. Well, anyway, Jenny King is a franchise you can buy into, and I actually was like my own boss. It was a cleaning service. And man, they got so good that me and her both quit our jobs and started running it. It was just a lot of things that went on behind the scenes that we didn't have our hands on personally that we couldn't help, and eventually things happened and we had to go back to our 9 to 5s. But what people didn't understand, like the preparation, far as what we was doing, it was a lot. It's a lot to go on behind the scenes. Now everybody say they want to be a boss, which is cool, but
not realizing that you put more hours in.
Right, you put a lot more hours in than you think. From the outside looking in, you be like, yeah, man, they got it made or whatever. You just don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, because I don't know, like for everybody else, but like when we was doing Janny King, we got married that Saturday. Cleaned up the venue, went home, got changed, got settled, got changed, went to bed, woke up the next morning, went to go clean.
Yeah,
we had yet to have a honeymoon.
Yeah, yet to have a honeymoon, but it's one coming. But what I'm saying is that shows you how dedicated we was to it. The day after the wedding, man, went straight to it and got to it, and for a long time, we've seen a lot of good money come through.
Yeah.
And you just got to think, man, we was young, and I just feel like, maybe she don't feel this way, but I do. I feel like everything happens for a reason. No matter if you're an entrepreneur, just a regular person, or whatever, working a 9 to 5, or anybody, things happen for a reason. And I felt like it just wasn't time for us to have that much revenue coming through our hands at that young. You know what I mean? I just don't think it was. I don't think it was God's plan at that time.
Because we was running, we was hustling, we was up and down 85, all the way down to Furman and Clemson, and all over the place.
We was all through Anderson, all through Clemson. We was doing big things, man. But it just shows you, the check looked good when it came in, but the work that we put in, it wasn't no joke. We even had a couple of homeboys help me. My father helped me. Mother-in-law. We was really getting it in, man. And that's
we worked the Lexus.
Yeah, my sister-in-law, my little sister. I'm sorry, baby, but we worked the hell out of her.
We worked her.
But she got rewarded every time.
She sure did.
So it is what it is. But you got to understand, it's a lot of work you put in. Being an entrepreneur, you can't just. Of course. I say this all the time. Don't nothing come to a dreamer but a dream. And if you got a dream, by all means, go fulfill it, follow it. But understand, just like life hits you, it's going to hit you while you're trying to accomplish them goals too.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. But I just want to give a big shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there. And I'm doing something later on in this segment, especially for y'all. Now, mind you, when I do this, I'm sorry I didn't get everybody. This goes to show you when I drop this list and I do everything, how many people I know that actually doing their own thing. And
you had a number on here already.
Right. Some of y'all don't know, but I've known you through Facebook. But a lot of y'all know personally, and I salute y'all, man, kings and queens for that. But entrepreneurship is rough. You gotta stick to it. But what's the one thing that you learn, from, having a business, you having a business to losing it, that if we were to get back into it, what's the one thing we need to do to keep it going, to keep it successful?
For which business? Like if we did cleaning again?
If we did the cleaning service again, what's the one thing?
I would want us to be more hands-on with what accounts we get. I would want us to be more hands-on on issues and complaints and everything. Because like you said, while Jenny King is cool and everything, and there's a team behind you, but just to know what's going on and be a part of it, be a part of the solution and everything, to be able to handle it and not have accounts stripped from you before you can even get it done and get it corrected and stuff.
Right.
But that's something I would want.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I feel like that's something I would want to. And we're leaning on something like that right now, man. See, my thing is, I don't know about her goals, but I want my hands in. When I say I want my hands in the cookie jar, I want my hands in the cookie jar. Meaning, I want to have this going on, that going on, this going on, that going on, and this bringing revenue in from each every angle. And on top of that, you know, I basically want to be able to lay my head down at night, and while I go to sleep, I'm making money.
Passive income.
Passive income. That's exactly what it's all about. And that's something that I really want to do. And I really feel like we're gonna accomplish it.
We're gonna accomplish it.
Now with this podcast here, and with also we got the clothing brand that we're gonna bring back out. We had to push back because, like y'all know my story from last year, ran into a lot of hurdles, you know, and we ran into a little bump in the road for that one. But we're gonna get that going too. And the focus is y'all hear One Nation everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, One Nation this, One Nation that, One Nation this, One Nation that. I mean, and I want my stamp on it. And I think that's what we're trying to do. Now, she has her own thing, Caramel Wonders. There's some more things that she want to do that I'm going to help her try to get to. But what's the main goal for Caramel Wonders? And I tell you the main goal. Well, we know the main goal for the podcast, but what's the main goal for Caramel Wonders?
I would love for Caramel Wonders to be one of my sources, my solid sources of income.
Okay, now does that consist of like because there's a lot of this going around here, with you baking. You won't necessarily want a food truck, but maybe like a small bakery or something like that.
I'm not even sure if I would want a storefront.
Okay, so
storefront never really appealed to me. Like there's someone who does have their bakery in a truck and everything. I wouldn't mind something like that so that I can be mobile or like not have to do or van, and just being able to come and go as please and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to be one of my main sources of income and everything and whatnot. Then what also have to get in mind is that, you know, I don't do many decorations and stuff.
Oh, you don't?
Mine's is more taste, and whatnot. That you taste it is like what your grandma makes or something.
Right. She makes
stuff. That's my whole goal with it and stuff.
Okay.
Because I can't watching the Food Networks when they be tediously making them daggone cakes and stuff.
Yeah, I understand. But you know, that's basically it in a nutshell for her. I just thought about that off the head. I could see her having a small Sprinter van, painted whatever color with caramel.
I didn't even think about the Sprinter van until you brought it up.
Yeah, Sprinter van, Caramel Wonders on it. Y'all can't steal that name, by the way. She already got an LLC for that locked in. Boom, boom. But that would be dope. And you have your cupcakes in the back and everything, make your runs. And you can be on site with things. You know what I'm saying? Like that. See, that's the type of thing we talking about, man. That's the type of thing, like, and that's another thing with entrepreneur. We've been an entrepreneur, and you're doing something that you actually love. You got freedom. You know what I mean? With a 9 to 5, you gotta be there for those hours to get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, me personally, I've done the 9 to 5s my whole life. Not even 9 to 5s. I've done every shift: first, second, third, the early mornings, late nights, overtime, boom, boom, work for a month straight. We've done it all. And it's just, you get to a point in life where you want to grow. Yeah. You want to be better than what you was, you know, and then once you hit that point where you're at that you can't grow no more, time to move on and do something else with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically what I got to do. And I got, like, my mind.
So what do you feel are your hurdles for her hurdles?
Oh gosh, you can't say the word. The hurdles for what I'm trying to do.
For what you are trying to accomplish across the board. Because I know what you're trying to accomplish, and I don't know if you want to put all that out.
No, I'm not
and stuff, but just the hurdles you feel you are going to hit.
Well, I base it off last year. Let me tell them this. I had the same plan last year that I have this year. But my only thing that I didn't stick to was consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And I let a lot of things get in the way. I let a lot of emotions. Of course, I dealt with a lot of stuff last year, but still, I had breath in my body.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I let a lot of things come in my way of stopping me from accomplishing those goals. So when you say hurdles, the main thing I got to do is stay consistent, dedicated, and disciplined. And I'm pretty sure I can reach whatever I want to. Mm-hmm. Because what I've noticed this year alone, and I know we're not far into the year yet. Mm-hmm. I know that.
But before you know, it'll be the middle of the year.
Right. But I've been more consistent than I've ever been with this podcast, with putting out content, with doing this and the third. You know, I went to private meetings for things that, and one thing I can say, I'm doing it on my own. I'm not waiting for nobody.
Yeah, I can say you are bulldozing forward on your own.
I'm doing everything on my own, and it feels great. It feels great to go talk to somebody about an investment or a meeting or something like that. And that's one of the things, like I say, if I stay consistent with this and I stay locked in, but it's me though. If I stay consistent, stay locked in, there's no telling where I can be.
I gotta stay consistent too. I'm easily distracted.
Yeah, you are.
I'm easily distracted.
But when you say easily distracted, okay, well, let me give you an example. We got the grand opening of Snobs coming up Saturday, right? Let's say you come in here Friday. I'm gonna tell you something that she get distracted by. This is no lie. Y'all gonna trip off of, but it's not that bad. Just listen. She can come in here Friday, change her clothes, get everything ready, right? And see, y'all can't see the way our house set up. It's like when you come through the back door, you come through the dining room, kitchen, go straight up steps. Come through this area, go straight up steps. If she comes down here and that TV is on, anything that she want to see, and if y'all don't know Sade, she's kind of like one of us fellas. She's a sports fanatic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thank God Pittsburgh ain't playing Friday night.
Wait, it shouldn't be no games on.
Period. But if that TV is on, her mind can easily go. I've seen her I've seen it and I just watched her do it for the hell of it. She'll just stand right there in front of a TV and look at a TV for like 10 or 15 minutes while hell the damn oven on, she ain't put nothing in it. Or this, that, and the third. She gets distracted that way.
Or TikTok.
Or on TikTok. But I'm on her ass this year and she's on mine. Now, one of the biggest accomplishments I'm glad to see from her, I mean, it's gonna take time for her consistency with the 90-day challenge. It's been impeccable because it was one day, I don't remember that, I didn't want to do shit. And she came through with her, oh, come on, let's go. And like
Saturday.
Sade has never wanted to go to a gym on a Saturday morning.
What time the babysitter service opened up? Let's roll.
The babysitter opened up at the gym at like 8. She was ready to go at 8, but we waited till like 10. But we put in time and put in effort. And to everybody that's a part of our 90-day challenge, y'all know what we talking about. We going to work on it. Now, of course, weight don't come off overnight. But I'm gonna be honest, some weight done came off her already. So she's doing her thing, and I can honestly give you a round of applause for that.
Thank you.
So just imagine if you can apply that same energy into the baking. And
that's my goal. You seen, I did my vision bingo card and stuff. You seen my bingo card.
Don't give what's on your card. Tell people what's a vision bingo card.
So like the vision board. So instead of doing the vision board where you cut out pictures and, put what you envision for yourself and everything, and whatnot. Said I made a bingo card on Canva of what I want to accomplish this year and everything, and I'm aiming to knock it out and stuff. Now after Saturday, I may do that the no meat one.
Okay, so check this out. We're gonna say this first right here on the One Nation Podcast 864. I'm gonna do it with I told her me, I've always been the physical dude. I can do, let me take that back, I'm getting older. I used to be able to do any damn thing when it came to weightlifting, cardio, whatever. But I think my biggest problem, I done struggled with food. I done got my taste buds set now in my ways, and I just love eating. But for the last, how many weekdays we into this year? This is what, the 9th?
9.
Okay, so 9 days I've been on it.
Yeah.
You know, regardless. And y'all should have seen the feast we had for New Year's. My partners came over here, tore that shit up, and I ain't even really touch it like that. So I'm really dedicated. But she wants to do no meat.
No meat for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
And then for 4 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
We're gonna do the 4 weeks.
And then for 4 weeks. But I'm gonna tell you something. She ain't even gotta come with me. I'm so locked in with it that we're gonna do it.
I gotta decide when I'm gonna do the 4 weeks though.
We're gonna stick with the 2 weeks. I'm not gonna do meat for 2 weeks. I'm gonna stick to a lot of plant-based things, a lot of my smoothies, my fruits and stuff like that.
Now you've eaten the plant-based, like the burgers and stuff.
Never do it again in my life.
I can't do it. I cannot muster myself up. I can't muster myself up.
I'm never eating the Impossible Burger again. It was the worst thing ever.
I can't. I don't see how you did, because I just imagine.
I didn't.
No, it has to smell worse than what that veggie burger smelled like when I worked at Burger King.
Well, it wasn't.
That's all I can think about when I think about it.
When you say no meat, you say about like turkey. I like turkey.
No meat. This is the steak and beef person.
Yeah, but you know how I am. I ain't never went without no meat. I've done no red meat. Yeah,
you're doing no red meat. Again, steak and beef person.
So since we're on this topic right quick, we got off topic, but let's stick with it for a minute. So you saying no meat? Exactly what are we eating? For vegetables, 2 weeks, what are we eating?
You don't like you get on me about it. So vegetables, but I don't eat that many vegetables. I have to factor in, for me, in order to make it and survive, starches. Not a lot, but I have to factor in starches. Now, when I did it last year, because I did it beginning of January last year for about 2 weeks actually.
I think you dropped about 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
I had my starches and stuff. Now I didn't overdo it and stuff, but I had my starches and I ate and everything, and I did more eggs and stuff.
Y'all think we can do that, Ish?
I know we can.
Well, I'm locked in with her because I told her
anything. 4 weeks. It's gonna be difficult.
I told her anything she want to do this year, I'm with it. And I don't know how we got off entrepreneurs with this, but that's just, well, I tell you how I spend it and take it back in. It's called discipline. And you have to be disciplined to be an entrepreneur.
True.
So we'll tie that in. But this is a part of the segment where we want to have a little fun, man. I'm trying to add new things to the podcast, trying to get her more involved, get more people on, and we're doing good so far. So I came up with a trivia game. Okay? So this is the trivia game. So ding, ding, ding. This is One Nation Podcast Trivia. And I call it Trivia with One Nation. Okay? So, Miss Sade, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 questions for you. I'm gonna say you probably get all 5 right. Y'all, she don't know nothing about this. Each podcast, we're gonna do it to each other. So next podcast, she's gonna quiz me. So we're gonna start with this. This is called Trivia with One Nation. All right, so Sade, who painted the Mona Lisa? Oh, do y'all know? This is something we all should know.
Was it Leonardo da Vinci?
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. She got that right.
What'd I get?
You'll see at the end. Sade, what's the largest ocean on Earth?
Pacific.
Boom, boom, boom. She got that one right, too.
What'd I get?
You'll see at the end. Sade, what is the world's highest mountain peak?
Everest.
Boom, boom, boom. She got that right.
What'd I get?
You'll see at the end. Sade, how many days in the month of September? See what I'm saying? When you do trivia, it's always the easiest shit that people forget. So, Sade, What's the one thing? How many? Oh no, you don't. You're not gonna open this. How many days are in the month of September? Blame my grandma Florine for that. Oh, she got that right. Shouts out my grandma Florine for that. She watched Jeopardy. Wasn't it Jeopardy?
I don't know.
Yeah, they watched Jeopardy 24/7.
I didn't watch Jeopardy. We watched Young and the Restless.
No, grandma, when she got older, she watched Jeopardy, and then she watched all the other things before that, like the Young and the Restless and all that. All right.
Victor just left.
Sade,
Yeah.
last question. You'll be got all on right. This is the easy one, and I hate even asking her this question. I can't believe I picked this. Who was Bambi's best friend?
Thumper.
Right. Ding, ding, ding.
What was the skunk's name?
Right. The skunk. I forgot his name.
Was it Flower?
Flower. Yeah. So
You so nutty.
I forgot. It was Flower. But anyway, man, that's your questions for the night. You got them all right. You get a $25 gift card.
Yay!
I got you, and she gets to pick out any restaurant she wanted to. And by the way, when we start doing this thing live, because I don't trust y'all doing it on here, if I ask y'all some trivia questions tonight and you get a $25 gift card, I know your ass going to Google. I'm not crazy. Don't try to play me. So once we start doing this live, I will be giving away a $25 gift card to the smartest person, and we're going to be having fun. And like I say, this podcast is all about the people. Let me say that. Let me have this moment with them right quick. This is me explaining my podcast. My podcast is simply for everybody, okay? We cut up on here. We drink on here sometimes. We use profanity sometimes.
Not too much.
Not too much. We crack jokes. We make you feel like you're at home when you're with us. And that's one thing I think that we all need. And it don't matter the color of your skin, where you come from, your background. Hell, you could have been on drugs for years and come back and still be on this podcast, because this is a judge-free zone. We don't do that here. And this podcast is for the people. And you got a lot of sports podcasts out there, this, that, and the third. That's cool. But this is for all of y'all, the sports people, the musicians, the comedians, the everyday 9-to-5ers, like you say, the entrepreneur, the average Joe, the person, what they call them? You just said it. The introvert, extroverts, anybody, any walk of life. And I want y'all to understand that when you come on here, I don't want you to be uptight. I want you to be yourself. Everybody has a voice. Tell your story. Let us know. And if it's something you went through that you don't want to talk about, all you got to do by any means, tell us. And we're not going to be those type of people that get you on here, say we're going to do this, and then question you while you're on this podcast.
Oh, no, not going to embarrass nobody.
No, we're not embarrassing nobody like that, because I wouldn't want nobody to embarrass me.
That part.
And one thing that shows that we respect you all. So understand that, man. And like I say, throw your hat in the ring. If you want to be on the podcast, anybody got a great story, got a business, let us know. It could be anybody. If it's somebody you just know off the street that want to get on here, talk a little ish, have a good time, let's get on here, kick it. Oh, my fellas and ladies too, I got a sports segment that we're going to start with the next podcast each time. So we're going to have a good time on here, kick back and relax. But just like I said, and like I promised, I put up a post on Facebook 2 weeks ago. I put up a post 3 days ago, and I put up one today. This is for the entrepreneurs, okay? Anybody I miss, the reason I miss is because I didn't see y'all comment on my post. So if you commented on the post, or I know that, you want to be part of this, this part is for you. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to let Sade help me with this too, because I got a lot of them. These are all my entrepreneurs.
Damn.
And I'm going to shout them all out. And what we're going to do, we're going to try to send traffic y'all's way. Okay? So which one you want?
Pink and blue.
Pink and blue. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this. Sade, I'm going to read one off, and you're going to read one off. Now, you may not know a little bit about them, so I'm going to try to tell the people a little bit about each one, because I think I done got it situated. I done looked at it long enough, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You know some of them?
I know some of them.
Okay, cool. Let's start off with this. All right, going first. Tina Crockett, your favorite financial counselor. TC Consulting Group. Tina, I may need to holler at you for this because I need some financial advice and some guidance. You know, once you start seeing more money come in, I don't want to spend it. I want to keep it and save it for my kids. So shout outs to Tina Crockett, your favorite financial counselor, TC Consulting Group. Who you got next?
I got my favorite photographer, Alana Miller, with SG Photography and Media.
Say something about her, because you know she's always been a dope person.
She took our anniversary pictures. Right. We need to do family pictures.
Right.
Alana.
If you heard that. Alana, if y'all looking for a photographer, I ain't gonna lie, hands down, that's our homegirl. We've been rocking with her for years. The next one, Kendra Flack, Keys with Kendra. Hey, she was on the podcast already with the Realtor Edition.
Okay.
She's doing her thing. If you want to purchase a house, man, this is somebody you need to go see, okay? Because the girl know her stuff inside and out. There's a lot more realtors out there. We'll get to y'all next time.
Say Douglas L. Mack with D. Mack Lawn Care Service.
LLC.
Douglas
Mack. Hey, we may need to hit him up in the future.
I like the yard edged. I want to see the groove.
She like the edge yard
down the driveway. I like the edging.
Okay, we got B. Simone Therapeutic LLC. I think we need to go see her for a little bit of therapy. What you think?
What you mean?
Therapeutic. You know, I think we can talk to her about doing some things. I need to have some things done to myself.
Okay.
All right. Who you got next?
I got Darnell Meadows. Now, I've always wondered if she's my cousin or not.
Big D. She wondered if you her cousin. You done been in his house and you
not even asked.
That's the crazy shit.
For Protected and Connected Apparel.
And Connected Apparel. My boy D doing this thing out of the bird, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He done been in and out my life, and Sade still trying to figure out if they cousin. That's crazy.
Look at her. That's how the family.
That Meadows thing long.
I only know immediate.
Okay, now we got my girl Ashley Mallory, Fly Feet Boutique and Style. Ashley was on the podcast, man. Crazy story about Ashley, man. She's a go-getter, and like I call her, the fashion icon. Now, y'all be ready to see Ashley step out this year at that sneaker gala, because she going to come with it. And Ashley, you know me and you, we got to get together and get some footage. Man, like I said,
she said she wanted couples.
Yeah, she wanted couples. So we might need to
need to call.
I need to call Ashley. I'm going to reach out to you. Fly Feet Boutique and Style. Who you got next?
With Travita Harris.
Travita Harris is with what?
Wings of Transformation Publishing.
Wings of Transformation Publishing. Y'all hit her up for the publishing. She's a hell of a writer. Check this out. I'm supposed to go do this podcast next Saturday, and I hope she's ready. Candace Bella Scott, Soul Beauty Supply and more. And if I'm right, I think she even does the facials and things of that nature. So shouts out to her. We'll be in contact with you soon. Hey, that podcast gonna be dope. Who you got next?
Kelly Deshae Tate with Break the Curse Tax and Financial Planning.
Hey, Eric,
put that over here.
Yeah. We all can get our taxes done. So we're gonna need somebody to come through, and we gotta come through and get them taxes right, man. Appreciate that, Kelly. My guy, man, look, I'm gonna take this one personal, and I'm gonna talk directly to him. Travis Grady. Bear from the Woods Chronicles. Travis is a comedian. Now, Travis, me and you gonna link up this year, and we're gonna do something, and we're gonna get you out there in the world for everybody to hear you. Because, bro, I believe you just got a lot of talent, and I feel like iron sharp as iron, and once we get together, we've been like brothers anyway, we're gonna make this thing happen. So y'all get ready to see Travis Grady have a breakout year with his comments, and we gonna do the darn thing. Yeah, Bear from the Woods. Boy, I see you in that bear suit. You ain't got no sense. Who you got next?
Shay Abel with Divine Energy Herbals.
Shay, we love you, Shay. Hey, look, Shay have the she be having the diamonds and everything. Kind of like how Nate be having on, and it's supposed to release like good energy. We need to look up. Now, Shay got a good idea going on too, man, and I pray that she gets everything going. But Shay, shouts out to you, and we'll see you soon. Oh, my guy. Look here, man. This brother's been solid to me. If you got to travel to see him now, my boy Javarius Styles, we call him Styles, aka
that's his first name.
Javarius. Oh, you see what I'm saying? She didn't even know your name.
I've only known him as Styles.
Styles, man, listen, bro, we got you. He has the Styles High Power Grit. He's a trainer. He's out of Charlotte now, Huntersville. He's doing his thing. I watched the brother grow. Actually, Styles was the first person I ever interviewed, and he could tell you that. It just wasn't on camera.
Yeah.
We did the actual interview at Barnes and Nobles. See, we go back, man, way back in the day. But, bro, if y'all need a trainer, hit up Styles High Power Grit. You can find him everywhere on social media. And you can find any of these people on social media. Just type it in. Who you got next?
Brandon Fernandez.
Brandon Fernandez, my dog.
BF Furniture and Trash Pickup.
If you want your furniture moved or you want anything moved, or look, I'm gonna say it like this. You don't know Brandon that well. I know him. Brandon can do it all. So make sure y'all hit up Brandon Fernandez, BF Furniture and Trash Pickup. My guy got you. Now, this one right here, we gonna shout him out. He just got his truck in his hauler service. Antonio Stevenson, Load Choice Hauling and Delivery. If y'all needed something loaded, you need something hauled, hey, make sure y'all hit him up. You can find him on Facebook. He even has his number on Facebook. So make sure y'all go there, hit up Antonio Stevenson. He can hook y'all up and go from there.
Got Emil Gibson, D. Gibson Trucking LLC.
What mean you talking about doing the cargo van thing one time?
Yeah.
But D drive the big truck. He drive the 18 wheelers. So,
You know, someone brought up to me, you know how I said that the kids had to get their CDLs?
yeah.
That they said, I got to get my CDL. But I told them that I can't back that truck up.
No, you can if you learn, you live and you learn. You'll be able to back that truck up. But shoot, y'all hit up Emil, man. He's doing this thing. Another brother that I'm proud of. Oh, my girl, Lorena Miller with Simply Lorena and More LLC. Now, Lorena she's doing some devil eggs with tuna on top and
You said Lorena with what? Low with what?
low. Lorena, Simply Lorena and More.
Okay.
And she's doing something with the chicken salad on top.
But she also does, she's a mobile notary.
Yeah, she's a mobile notary. She does cake. She does everything. Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. And like I say, you can find all these people on Facebook.
Call her for them devil eggs so y'all can overload her
them devil eggs.
again.
Because I seen her say she wasn't doing
Take
no
a
more
break.
devil eggs. She need to come on with it. Who you got next?
I got Victor from Bruh Mentor.
Victor, bro, mentor. Hey, man, you know I got to brag on my guy right
Of
quick.
course.
We got some things coming up with Victor in the future. Victor does the nonprofit organization with some groups. It's called Bruh Mentor, Brothers Restoring Urban Hope. And I can honestly say, man, I was moved. He gave us a chance to come in and check it out, the ins and outs out there in Cowpens. But you know I'm going to shout this out. Y'all better be at his sneaker gala going down February 24th. At the Chapman Culture Center. Victor, we love you, bro. Can't wait to work with you in a couple of weeks. And we're going to bring that podcast to life that me and you shooting, man. So y'all be ready. So me?
Yep.
Oh, my girl. Courtney Denise Lyles with Fit and Curvy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get with her. That's all I can say. Hell of a trainer. She's dedicated to it. And Courtney, if you're watching this, I think I seen you remodeling your home, so you can do a little bit more yourself too, just other than training. But y'all definitely hit Courtney up, man. Fit and Curvy right here on Camelot. You can find her, like I say, on Facebook. She's doing the thing. She's changing lives. Hit her up.
She'll do your workout virtually. I know personally.
Yeah, she damn near killed her.
She killed me.
Who you got next?
I have my favorite trash service.
My guy.
Say if you put Rashad on him.
That's his real name. Okay, Brandon. Rashad,
right.
You know,
with Dynamic Trash Service.
And my guy been picking up my trash for years now, man. That's my dude. Went to school with him, man. He's a great guy. Y'all hit him up. I just seen him do something crazy. He went into an apartment.
He do the clean out.
And did a clean out. Boy,
I don't see how he do it.
You're a tough guy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I salute you. So y'all hit up him and Brandon for any of those cleans y'all need. Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, we got JoJo Logan, One Stop Events and Customs. Now, JoJo, I just looked at your page 3 days ago, right when you dropped it under my post. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna need some things done for Valentine's Day. But she do more than just Valentine's Day. She do different events, birthday parties, stuff like that. And the girl know what she's doing. So JoJo, shout out to you. You can find her on social media too. Now, last but not least, who we got?
Milo's Customs.
And Milo is self-explanatory.
Yep.
Milo can do it all.
If you don't know, there's an
If you
issue.
don't know this by now,
There's
I don't
an
know what
issue.
you're doing.
I don't,
Milo can paint on whatever you want. Milo can make carpet. Milo can do it all. But y'all make sure y'all hit up Milo's Customs, man. And like I said, you can find all these people, all these businesses on Facebook. Y'all just make sure you go type it in. Well, what I'll do, I'll make sure I put up the link and everything. Probably not a link, but I put up the names again. I'm gonna keep doing this segment like this. We did it tonight on the podcast, but I'm gonna do like a special, maybe like 2-minute clip of different entrepreneurs every week, so y'all can check in and tap in with that, man. We're just trying to put everybody on. Anything you got going on other than snobs that you want to tell them about? Nothing really.
that's I can think of.
Okay.
Snobs is the only thing I got right now.
Okay. I tell them if you don't know by now, I'm putting together skits for like a mini movie on Facebook. I'm doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? It's done off the phone. And I say this, and I want y'all to hear this. Let me make this very clear. One of my favorite rappers, he's gone now, Young Dolph. Young Dolph did an interview, and Young Dolph said, as long as you got a phone, you can be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
I've said that multiple times on this podcast. So I'm working up to, basically you're going to see like everyday life with me with this movie. But it's going to be very interesting. They got a twist to it. They got some things going on. I hope y'all follow it. I'm going to be doing it for a whole year. And then next year come, I'm going to do something else different.
Damn, a whole year?
A whole year. I'm doing it for a whole year. Whatever happens with the podcast this year, you're going to see it come to life on this. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of filming. You probably don't want to film it all. So it's going to be more people filming too.
I mean, again, I help you every which way I can.
But real talk, man, I got to get this podcast. I got to get some things monetized so we can try to get this thing, to a high level. But I'm putting everybody on. It's the way I'm doing it. I may pull up on y'all for a skit. You never know. But that's all I got for tonight. How about
That's all you got?
Yeah. What about you?
That's
Nothing
all I
else?
got.
Anything you want to lead the people with? Tell them about. I done told them about snobs. I done posted it everywhere today.
You sure have.
Yeah, I'm not
I
playing.
saw that. And don't fuss me that I got to it late, though.
Okay. Well, I put that out. Y'all know y'all can find her, Caramel Wonders, and the rest of the vendors at Snobs this weekend, January 13th from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. She'll be doing the cakes, but y'all got to come out. They got people doing everything, man. You just got to check
But
it
you've
out.
done a podcast there, too.
Yeah, and we're doing a podcast there, too. I'm doing a couple segments there, too. So if you come, I actually want to do live interviews. We're going to put this on the podcast. And I got a neat way how to spin it and put it together, man. But if that's nothing else, then that's it. Well, look, man, I'm glad y'all tapped in with us tonight. This is the entrepreneur segment. You can find this, like I say, on YouTube, anywhere. But y'all be ready and be on the lookout for One Nation Podcast 864, Caramel Wonders, Miss Sade Rooker, and yours truly, Thomas Rooker, a.k.a. T. We let Rook go. He's dead and gone.
Why?
And why?
Why?
It's not me no more.
Okay.
So we're back to being what I used to be, man. And that's just being dedicated, disciplined, and doing what I got to do. And this is the One Nation Podcast 864. And I'm going to get up, go to my camera like I always do. I'm playing. And we'll see y'all later. Peace.